Hello, and welcome to our big kickoff event for the newly renamed and reformed ArtConnectED, formerly known as the Illinois High School Art Exhibition, which we still have and we'll get into in a lot more depth very soon. But just for now, think of the IHSAE as a program offered through ArtConnectED, an organization which offers, among other things, programming for teachers through workshops, presentations, webinars, teacher investigation of pedagogy, and more, to portfolio programs and events such as the one that you are here for today. We have live art competitions and, of course, exhibitions. We changed our name to ArtConnectED because we really have become more than just an exhibition. Maybe I should start at the very beginning. The IHSAE was originally started and managed by 3 teachers in 2013 who had a great idea and felt there was something missing in our profession. The conversation went something like this. Why aren't students recruited like athletes and given scholarships on that level? Why isn't there a state exhibition that awards and recognizes students on a stage worthy of their efforts and that highlights the power of art in their lives? This should exist. I think we can build it. Let's build it. And while it turns out, others agreed with that, and soon more passionate teachers who also believed in that dream came aboard to build a best of the best state art extravaganza that has impacted over 150 high schools and over 1,000 students annually, reaching throughout all of Illinois and beyond even a bit. Since its inception, the IHSAE has facilitated over $290 million in tuition scholarship offers. It was over $80 million in 2020 alone.
Yeah.
We did this, a group of teachers donating their time to a cause that they believed in by forging connections that had not existed for student artists before, many of whom did not think that college was even a possibility for them. And it has been an intense ride with so many connections that I don't even think we ever even dreamed that would happen. On top of the, yes, over $290 million in scholarship offers,
Yeah.
we've also awarded over 500 students with early college program scholarships valued at an average of $2,000 each. These ECPs, as we call them, are truly the best award a student could ever win because, speaking from experience and student surveys, working in the art department of a college for 1 to 3 weeks over the summer before your senior year is game-changing. It's even life-changing. And this is on top of the other over 1,000 artists who have received prize packages and awards valued up to $1,000 each through our annual category awards and presentations. We've come a long way from that first year and 3 teachers with an idea and minimal supports, and now our staff and board has grown to include 25 teachers, even more, and connections, positioning our program to grow in multifaceted ways. And by the way, we still have many needs and roles we'd love to have filled, which we have currently created a small stipend structure for as well, because we do value your time and we want to honor that work. Our growth has allowed us to enhance our scholarship program and extend our reach with the Central Illinois High School Exhibition, for example, where we started providing venues for teacher creation and curation with the Educator Exhibition, along with workshops in the Visual Art Educator Summer Institute, or VASI, and deeper investigation of the creative process through Hey Teachers. We have hosted advocacy exhibitions and presentations for policy leaders that were instrumental in making the fine arts a weighted measure of school success in Illinois, all while creating a growing network of college, career, and other nonprofit representatives to serve as the catalyst to cultivate connections, programs, support, scholarships, and career opportunities. We've developed a live art making competition called the Art Throwdown that's pretty freaking amazing, and even more, all while focused on remaining committed to serving as an unyielding voice for quality visual art education. Our mission, which simplifies a lot of what I just said, is ArtConnectED enhances the creative educational landscape, giving students and teachers, artists, agency to succeed by connecting them to a variety of remarkable exhibitions, opportunities, and programs, all while advocating for and reinforcing the power of art in their lives. We utilize large-scale student exhibitions along with a growing network of college, career, and other nonprofit representatives as the catalyst to cultivate connections, programming, support, and scholarships. So let's get to the specific programs that serve our students and teachers. In a bit, I'm going to ask a few directors to explain some of them more deeply. First, formerly known as the IHSAE General Exhibition, we are rebranding this to the Northern Regional Art Exhibition. This is the best of the best art exhibition for the greater Chicagoland area, all the way north to Wisconsin and all the way west to Iowa. And it culminates in an event along with the Senior Scholarship Exhibition, which is an extension of our scholarship portfolio program and includes the awards ceremony combining for an art extravaganza that includes the art throwdown, a college fair, a vendor symposium, and even more. All of this, along with our central exhibition, basically encompasses the Illinois High School Art Exhibitions. And this is where major changes will be happening for this year and why we've changed the name of this vast program to the IHSA Experience, the Illinois High School Art Experience. Simply, there won't be a physical exhibition. We feel it's very important to value everyone's ability to be a part of and make plans for our programs. And for obvious reasons, we made the decision to cancel any planning for a physical event. And because we're creative people, we see a challenge as an opportunity and developed an expo type experience that will recognize students on a similar platform as in previous years, only virtually, awarding prizes to students based on the extent of our budgeting and sponsorship capabilities, and extend the experience into a 2-week format full of multiple art throwdowns, social media contests and raffles, a staggered approach to presenting student winners and accomplishments, and we will still exhibit student artwork through digital galleries. We're still working out the details, but a couple of directors will fill you in more in just a minute. Our scholarship portfolio program will largely remain the same since it's already a digital process. As mentioned, ArtConnectED also offers an educator exhibition which proves that those who can do teach, and the mini portfolio day event that you are all here for right now. So I'm going to let a few directors explain the programs I just mentioned in greater detail, and this will include an introduction to Deanna Sortino, our data diva extraordinaire, who will give you the specifics about this event and more. Then I'm going to come back and close this welcome introduction with some tips for parents and students on how to fully take advantage of everything that we have to offer. Hint, following us on social media, especially Instagram, at ArtConnectED _ED, ArtConnectED, is one of the major ways. Without further ado, let me introduce our Northern Regional Art Exhibition Director, Jackie Wargo. Unfortunately, Jackie Wargo couldn't be with us today, so let me just tell you a little bit about the Northern Regional Art Exhibition. This represents a best of the best exhibition in which all registered schools submit their top 5 artworks across 8 categories: time arts, pottery, sculpture, design, photography, mixed media, drawing, and painting. We average approximately 500 artworks exhibited each year. Awards are given to students in each category on top of other awards like the Social Justice and Grand Prize Blick Awards. Internships are also awarded to students. Outside judges are brought in to select winners from each category, with 3 honorable mentions, a bronze, silver, gold, and best of show awards as well. This is truly considered to be a best of the best art exhibition competition for Illinois, with students from all grade levels who have the great opportunity to represent their high schools and take home the prize of Best in Show for Illinois in their respective category. Teachers from each school have their own unique selection process for submissions, which is done through the platform's slide room. The only difference for this year is that we will not exhibit student artwork in a prestigious gallery like the Bridgeport Art Center. We'll be offering prize packages based on our sponsorship and funding levels, along with a virtual exhibition. Awards will be announced over a process of 2 weeks in March, and prizes packages will be delivered to students through teachers and by mail. Judging will also be done virtually, making their picks through slide room. This might give a slight edge to the digital artworks and suggest an even more important focus on documenting the process of the artworks as well. But we are looking forward to continuing our history of recognition and highlighting the power of art in students' lives and innovating during this unprecedented time. Thank you. Thank you so much, Jackie. And now I'd like to welcome our Senior Scholarship Exhibition Director.
Hi, I'm Kevin Scheifele. I'm the Senior Scholarship Exhibition Coordinator, and I want to welcome you to this year's virtual version of our exhibition. We do have a plan to have a virtual exhibition where students' work will be displayed, and they have the opportunity to earn different awards and prizes from our program. But the big thing that you'll be putting yourself in competition for is for scholarships from a variety of different art colleges. Last year we had $84 million in scholarship money that was connected to art students just like yourself. And that's pretty big. So how do you get yourself into that situation? Well, you start by registering. So please make sure you register. After you do that, you'll start uploading your work to the Slide Room, which is a virtual digital platform for you to upload your artwork to, which then colleges can take a look through and begin communicating with you. So that would be the next step, is be on the lookout for communications from either our program or from the colleges themselves. And the one big piece of advice I would give you is to make sure that you're communicating with these college representatives. It goes a long way. A little email goes a very long way. Well, I want to wish you all the best of luck, and I look forward to seeing your work.
Thanks so much, Kevin. It's an honor to now introduce you to John Zilowitz, one of the founding teachers that I mentioned earlier, and the ArtConnectED Executive Director, to tell you more about the Art Throwdown.
Welcome, everybody. I'm John Zilowitz from ArtConnectED, formerly the IHSAE, and I'm here to talk to you today about the Art Throwdown. This year, our annual Art Throwdown is going to be going 100% virtual. Remember, this event is to bring high school visual arts students together to engage in a different type of art competition. What is an Art Throwdown? Well, that's a great question. I'm glad you asked. The Art Throwdown is a live, fast-paced, head-to-head interscholastic visual art competition where students are going to be given time challenges. Art students will be challenged to put their artistic skills to the test while competing against other area high school art students. Each artist will be faced with a hands-on, visual creative challenge. These challenges can range from anywhere from 60 to 90 minutes. Challenges will be in various media, such as drawing, painting, illustration, design, sculpture, and digital photography. Here's an example from our live Art Throwdown from last year, where we had set an all-time record for participation. What can students expect this year? Well, that's right. The Art Throwdown is going totally virtual in 2021. So the plan is for this event to be streamed live via the ArtConnectED website and Instagram Live. We're excited because going virtual will also allow us to expand to more students and across a wider variety of disciplines and mediums. Virtual will also allow for expanded challenges. However, our aim remains the same, to bring our students together from various Chicagoland high schools to engage in a whole different type of art competition. Possible challenges. For example, challenges will be available for art students in the following areas. As I said, drawing, painting, design, 3D in the digital realm, such as photography or digital art. Something like this. Create 11 by 14 drawing of a creative creature using this prompt. It's a fierce world, one filled with many unexpected dangers. Survival is uncertain. Everything is a potential meal. This planet is home to a wide variety of biospheres, such as jungles, old-growth forests, grasslands, and a mountainous terrain. So create a predatory creature on the hunt, one built not only to survive, but to thrive in almost any environment. So that is one example of what a student participating this year might be faced with. How will judging work? Again, great question. Student artwork will be adjudicated using the ArtConnectED's social media platforms, just like in years past, such as Instagram and Facebook. So please understand that this is a promotional event, and ArtConnectED is looking to expand and increase our digital footprint and for our event sponsors. So note, if a student participant doesn't use social media, they may be at a disadvantage in terms of placing in this event, and teachers may want to select a student who is actively engaged in the social media platforms. Again, we take a look at a student from last year working in our figure drawing challenge. This was a 90-minute challenge where we had 45 students competing for 3 different prizes. This year, we will have prizes. Hopefully, we'll be announcing those when we announce all of our registration and challenges. But if your school is interested, teachers, you'll be asking students to participate in this virtual Art Throwdown. And you should note that the Throwdown information will be emailed out to all IHSAE ArtConnectED liaisons regarding how to get involved in this challenge sometime in January. Information will also be available via the ArtConnectED website and Instagram. So please continue to monitor all your ArtConnectED IHSAE communication, emails, and channels as information becomes available. Be sure to share this information with all your students, and I thank you for taking part in this event. Again, please visit us at ArtConnectED.org, clicking on programs, scrolling down to Art Throwdown, and it'll bring you to all the latest information for our event. Again, thank you, and I appreciate your time.
Thank you, John. And last but not least, the director of our portfolio program and conductor of this mini portfolio day event, the data diva herself, Deanna Sortino.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Mini Portfolio Day. My name is Deanna Sortino, and I am the director of the event. This event is sponsored by ArtConnectED, which is formerly IHSAE. And I want to give a special shout out to our diamond sponsors, which is Cleveland Institute of Art and MIAD Milwaukee Institute of Art and Design. Thank you so much for joining us today. And I just want to go through a little bit about the day, how it's going to go, what you can expect, and everything you can do to make this the best experience possible. Again, thank you so much for joining us. We're so happy to have you here today. So miniportfolioday.com, let me say that one more time. Miniportfolioday.com is your one-stop shop for all the information you need for the day. What you can do is click I'm a student or parent, because there's many of you guys here today, which is so great to see. So if we click the November 14th sessions, hopefully you guys have already gone through this. Just so you know, these schools will be joining us for portfolio reviews, but they are not giving presentations today. But they did send amazing 10-minute presentations about their school that you can just click on and watch on your free time. Now, you guys are here for the welcome, which is great. And as you guys can tell, a lot of things are going to be webinar format via Zoom. So you're just going to go, you're going to look at our times, which again are all in Central Time, and you're going to decide what event you want to go to, what session you want to go to. We have also listed where the school is located. So if you're one of those people that are like, I need to get out of Illinois, or I want to go to Canada for college, we have those options there for you. Also, we'll have the name of the person presenting the session. So if you ever want to go back and find their name so you can email them additional questions, you can. So again, once the time comes, you can just click on the Zoom. We are also having a special teacher session. So any teachers that are in the house, please come to that. You'll get all the new information on what's happening with IHSAE ArtConnectED this year. So again, you're just going to go through, say at 11:05, you're going to say, okay, which school do I want to see? And you're just going to click on the link for that. Now, from 11:30 to noon, I'm really excited. We're having a lunch and learn. What that means is go grab something to eat, bring it to your computer, and then you can learn about various careers in the arts. So let's say you're one of those people that, maybe you're younger and you don't quite know what you want to study yet. Going to this one by Cleveland Institute of Art and Design, where they're going to be going through a bunch of different majors, is a great path for you. If you're, like myself and want photography and art education because it's the best, then, you might want to go to this one. Or if you're interested in animation, or let's say you want to study art, but maybe a parent is saying, well, you should probably have a business major as well, just to make sure you're self-sufficient. That might be a good session for you. We have fashion, graphic design, art illustration, art direction, digital illustration. We have so many different things for you guys to look at. MIAD is offering a little alumni interview in the fine arts, which is going to be great. And again, just keep going through. Each sessions are between 30 minutes to 15 minutes. And you know what? If you're like, I can't decide between Rocky Mountain College of Art and Design and College for Creative Studies, you can probably hit both. So maybe spend 10 minutes at one and 10 minutes at another. But also, just so you guys know, a lot of schools are offering their informational sessions twice. So just be really clever with how you are doing your sessions. Also, don't forget, many of you have already scheduled your portfolio reviews for the day. Do not miss your portfolio review time. So hopefully you guys have that written down somewhere. So please make sure you get there on time. Make sure you have all your talking points ready, your portfolio ready. Hopefully you already emailed the college rep your portfolio. If not, you can probably just send it to them over the chat box. Now, parents and guardians, we have a really special session for you from 1:35 to 2 that we hope you join us for. I'm sure your children are just begging you to go to it. It's so my kid wants to go to art school, right? as a parent or as a guardian, I'm sure you're like, oh gosh, they're going to be a starving artist. That is not true. That is not the mentality. That's not what we want to tell you guys at all. They can be successful. They can be happy. Please go to the session and learn more about it. Okay, so that's the day in a nutshell. If you need to come and go, you are free to do that. We are just excited to have you here today. Now, also, we have mini portfolio week coming up, which is super, super exciting. So you don't get one day of us, you get a full week of us, which is super fun. Now, this is a session I attended at the IAEA conference. It was so eye-opening. It was wonderful. If you are a senior that might be going into art school, we might still have COVID by next fall, or if you just want to see how admissions has changed, great session for you guys to go to. Then you'll see that our dates are listed here, Monday, November 16th. These are all different sessions that you guys can attend. If you have no idea about portfolio development, that's great. There's just some fun ones too, just like finding your creative path. I'd love to see that. And also, if you look at the bottom, you see how it says all students and parents. So like this one is for teachers. We have an associate professor of art education. Plus, if you're a kid that's interested in art education, this would be a great session as well. So you can see if it says all or students and parents. So again, there's some sessions for teachers, parents, students. Go to those. But also know that a lot of them have pre-registration link. So all up here, these are all pre-register. So if you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't know I had to pre-register. Guess what? You can still pre-register today. So make sure you do this though, so that the college reps have some time to send you a confirmation email with the Zoom link. So, we have stuff on various majors like animation and video. We have, drawing a blank. We have alumni workshops. What's a first year experience like? Talking to designers. There's so much amazing stuff that we put together for you guys, and we really hope you can come to as many as possible. So some other stuff that you might see is some of these might be linked where you can click on this. Okay, so this artist is doing a workshop. Oh, cool. I can look at his work. So you can look and see if there's any sessions that are linked if you're not quite sure what it's about. And again, anything all is also open to teachers. So teachers, if we need a break, if we want to, just like be in what's happening with the art scene and how to best prep our kids for college. These are some great, fibers workshop. Come on, that's going to be awesome. So please go through this. Please pre-register. Get ready for that. It is going to be a fabulous day. Now, for anyone that was like, oh no, I didn't know that we were supposed to pre-sign up for portfolio reviews. The first thing I would say is click on this right away and see if there's any availability later today if your portfolio is ready to go. Now, if it's not, what you might want to do is then just email. A lot of these you'll see links for the person. So let's say I click on this. Okay, I could get in touch with Brandy because I totally missed this day, and I could see if I could get a portfolio review with her maybe in a week or so because my portfolio is not ready. So in case you didn't know to do portfolio reviews, do not think that this is the only shot you have. These college reps want to see your portfolios. They want to see what you have to offer. So do not give up. If you forgot to schedule, that's okay. Just make an appointment for later. The other thing I really quickly want to review with you guys is just some proper portfolio review Zoom etiquette. Say hello and thank you. If you can put your video on, please put your video on. Make sure you have stable internet connection. Try to get your guardian or your parent to join you in on the session. Please write feedback. So in the email I sent to you guys, there's a little sheet that you can download where you can take notes. Otherwise, grab whatever you have, grab a sheet of paper and just take notes so you guys know how you can improve your portfolio. Be prepared to talk about your artwork. Say thank you. Do not get defensive. If college reps are offering you feedback, it's because they want you to get better and have the best portfolio I would suggest sending a thank you email after. That's always very nice and goes a long way. Come prepared with questions. And again, just have fun, relax. You guys will all be okay. I promise the college reps are so excited to talk to you guys today. ArtConnectED team is so excited to give you guys this amazing presentation. So thank you so much, everyone, for coming today. We are just thrilled to have you here. And hopefully this is a virtual event we can continue in the future. And don't forget to follow ArtConnect-Ed on Instagram. We might be doing some more giveaways coming up, and we'll be promoting some of those sessions for Mini Portfolio Week on that as well. Again, my name is Deanna Sortino. My email address is somewhere on here. There it is. And then also, if there's any immediate questions for me, feel free to email me, or you guys can join the remind that I sent you, and then I get like a text message right away. So if there's any emergencies, like, oh my gosh, this session isn't open, or we don't know where the college rep is, so please you can text me on the Remind app and I can respond right away. So thank you so much, everyone. Enjoy your day.
And thank you to the many more teachers who put countless hours into making this organization and its programs a success. There are so many that we need to name. Now, if you're a parent or a student, what do you need to do in order to get the most out of the IHSAE program? Well, for starters, being here right now, right? So check that one off. And to the parents or guardians, we highly recommend attending sessions with your student as much as possible today as well. Second, of course, right? Follow us on social media at ArtConnectED, and check that one off as well, right? Then participate in the social media contests that we offer. Share it with your friends as well to help grow their awareness of you as a serious artist entering your art into these programs and contests. Go to our website at artconnected.org, search through the many offerings that we have. Click on the portfolio page to gain further insights and information about how to connect with so many colleges and universities. Start creating your portfolio as soon as possible, and listen to the advice that you get from college reps today or in the next coming days about enhancing the power of your portfolio of work. Ask about getting involved in one of the art throwdown events and start participating for such a competition. Ask your teachers about that. Ask your teachers about representing your school at the IHSAE and what it takes to create a best in show kind of artwork, and start working on that tomorrow. Connect to other IHSAE artists and build your network of others who believe in and act on the power that art can have in your lives. Be a shameless advocate for that power so that more students across Illinois get access to the same programs that have enriched your lives. And this is for everyone. Volunteer at ArtConnectED events and or donate to help support the many teachers working to make this program thrive. Thank you so much for being here today. I hope you get as much out of it as possible. And next up, we have some great presentations from our college diamond sponsors, such as the Cleveland Institute of Art and the Milwaukee Institute of Art and Design. You get to choose which of those two you would rather see. This will be followed by presentations from our many gold sponsors and so forth, with opportunities for one-on-one portfolio reviews and more. Have fun and absorb everything that you can. Thanks again, and we'll see you later.